What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with some more FabvL. This time we checking out this Gyutaro song, Entertainment District. Okay, and I scrolled down here to the section for the credits and everything, and it looks like we got the homie Divide music on the breakdown guitar. Always about, and we got Andrea making a return, so that's about to be awesome. And Bloom Guns on a produced spot. Bloom Guns been making some work, been doing some work lately. Okay, now let's get into this because I already know it's about to be all kinds of epic. Gyutaro is a dark individual, so that means I'm expecting some heaviness and some emotion because that's what FabvL does. All right, let's stop talking. It's time to shut up and turn it up. Let's go. Okay, so y'all already know how I do. Y'all already know how I do. Love the way that entered. Now, here's the thing. The song is called Entertainment District, right? So when I think of a district, I think of many people. Now, obviously, we're talking about the Upper Moon Demon here, right? So they out there slaying and killing people. The interesting thing about that vocal, the vocals that we heard was it almost kind of sounds like it screams like terror, if you will, but the way that it has the reverb on it almost kind of give it a sense of a bustling, like a bustling city, right? It's the high pitch of that sample, or not sample. I actually don't even know if it's a sample. It could have been just FabvL's vocals just kind of coming in there, or it could be Andrea. But I think she's on the background vocals. It didn't sound like her, but I'm pretty sure we're here doing the chorus. But again, I love the use of that, right? Setting the atmosphere. Bro, yo, once again, FabvL just keeps up. He just keeps upping his vocals, man. I really love it when I can, like, it really all depends on the type of tone of voice that you have. You know, you have like really powerful singers and stuff like McGuire, who so FabvL's capable of doing it as well. And this also shows kind of like vocal control from both FabvL and McGuire. And I'm thinking about them, is that when they do sustain, right? It's not always the vibrato that follows it, because not every time you sing do you need to with a vibrato. You could just sing it flat, because that's just what it brings. But you gotta have the vocal tone for that. So I like that. And also, we kind of had that tension, right? Really fast, and then the tension releases when he's singing it in long sustained notes. Really love that, and it also just begs to be sung. Ain't no way you ain't already singing by the second time he does this stanza. Not stanza, but I would call it a motif, if you will. Never feel regret for wounds that I caused. Step by step gave everything I know. Time's up and you're there. Didn't need to make my mind up. I'm not scared. Have you ever sold your soul to feel it home? You don't ever have to worry on this road. Cause I've been waiting for so long, and I can't keep hiding. Jaded hearts never move on, and the pain is blinding. Let me carry you through hell. Let me carry you through hell. Let me carry you through hell. When it's cold and the time's up, hooked up in my head, so bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing that FabvL, and see, this is produced by Bloom Guns, but I've seen FabvL do it as well. Actually, it looks like this was co-produced, right? One thing that I've seen time and time again in FabvL's music is his ability to really feel the space within like the musical spectrum. Like it's almost like if his song was a plate, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you was eating from the plate, you couldn't make a happy face, because as you continue digging, you always find layers and layers of stuff, right? It's like almost like everything's accentuated to the reverb that's going on. He had like this little weird melody ARP type stuff to make sure he's still giving us those sinister vibes. But the use of reverb in space and making sure things aren't clashing, like every part of this, every bit of this song is full. There's not an empty space at all. I love that. I mean, I feel like that's even that's very, very difficult. I mean, I just imagine, right, the hours of mixing and unmasking and making sure your frequencies don't crash and whatnot, especially when you're dealing with a lot of space and with a lot of reverb, right? Because you still want to give it like this atmospheric effect, but you also don't want your sound to sound super hollow, you know, because that's what can happen because once you add reverb, you're taking it away from the forefront to make it sound a little bit more like it's in space. But if you do that for too many elements, then everything will sound in space. You won't have a sense of background, foreground, background, middle ground, and foreground. So I just wanted to point that out because that full sound is not easy to achieve. Let me carry you through hell when it's cold and the time's up. Fucked up in my head, so don't ever try to play me. Double grip the 40s, might just let go like 80. I've been shadow. Double grip the 40s. Okay. So don't ever try to play me. Double grip the 40s, might just let go like 80. I've been shadow banned, the devil's not so bad when life is shady. Yeah, I've always been a problem, thanks for noticing it lately. I don't feel regret, so much so you can't repay me. Once you've been the best, I can never hit sustain me. See, there it is again. And I think there's the background vocals. I think that's Andrea coming in ever so slightly with the voice of an angel, but don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Once you've been the best, I can never hit sustain. Been through come ups, been through money, try to run up, come and see. I've been blood drunk, I feel lucky, and I'm not afraid to bleed. Yeah, time's up, and you're there, didn't need to make my mind up. I'm not scared. Have you ever sold your soul to feel it whole? You don't ever have to worry on this road, 'cause I've been waiting. Okay, so interesting, right? So this time to help the progression go along, he's introduced the clap every two, doing that. Now the only issue that the only issue that I have right there was I think I kind of would have wanted like some type of break in between going straight from the claps right into it, because and this might be the future bass genre just kind of playing in my head, you know what I mean, where they do like their pre-build ups and the claps just try to just to start like and then there's like a pause and everything and then they go straight into it. I guess like the my mind wanted to hear a break right before going straight into the chorus, but here's the thing, sometimes the end justify the means, and we saw down there in the description that we have a breakdown coming, and if that's the case, then it's probably best that you save those little delayed drops, if you will, or those pauses in the pre-hook right before you drop onto it. So we gonna see.
We're all gonna die, so we poison our liver. You can sit on your throne, but I won't fuck with you. If you see me, motherfucker, then you know, yeah, time's up.
Some good water. See, man, every now and then, bro, people brainstorm and get together, right? Sitting there, whether it be a video chat, if you will, piece of paper, and every so now and then, an idea's birth. And the idea is so powerful. It's so nasty. that somebody has to die in order for it to be achieved. And that's what happened, right? You know, you guys think that that was a sound effect. No, somebody took a bullet to make something this epic. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this breakdown is that they still kind of give us that element of horror, like the type of stuff you would see in like a Dracula movie. And the key part in there is what the guitar was layered with, right? It's almost like it was layered with either some strings to wait with the da 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 da, and the repeatedness of the melody, right, makes it seem like something is coming. Like think about the Jaws theme song, da 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 da. You see how it just keeps repeating and repeating to kind of give you that sense that something is coming. And of course, as it speeds along, as it progresses, it just starts speeding up to give you that sense that was coming. I got that same sense with him. I'm pretty sure those are strings, like orchestra strings, maybe even violin, maybe even cellos that's mixed in with that guitar that kind of give that unique like guitar / orchestrated feel. Come on, man, run it back. Also, I like the vocal fry.
I won't fuck with you. If you see me, motherfucker, then you know, yeah, time's up.
Bro, and I forgot about the gunshot. Bro. FabvL screams are becoming way too good, man. They starting to sound very animalistic now, right? Not even human. God, and reverb he threw on that. Now, come on now. Like I said, somebody died to make that breakdown. You guys see what's going on here, right? The fact that after that epic breakdown that we got, you can't just rush straight into the hook, right? You got to provide something interesting. Give us some time to cool down, you know, go drink some water or whatnot. So I like that he put a filter, or what it sounds like, or it's either a filter or he put a low pass on it and just gradually introducing these elements back into it so that when a hook hits, right, it isn't taking too much away from that breakdown that we heard because we've had time to chill. So now when this hook hits for the last time, we're going to be feeling it a little bit different. And we're probably perspiring a little bit too, right? Oh. Oh, that was interesting. He brought the vocals from the side and then he brought them into, that's awesome. You just brought them right here. It's straight and that's nice. You don't ever have to worry on this road now. I've been waiting for so long and I can't. He made it sound like it's right there in front of your face, man. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Bro, and then FabvL just went straight insane. He went straight insane at the end of that with that laugh. I'm gonna tell you, man, every time I listen to a FabvL song, it's like I'm in a musical toy box. I just try to figure out as much as I can because he puts so much work into all these layers. Him and Bloom Guns, okay? I ain't forgetting about Bloom Guns. Both of them put so much work into this. Like I said, the whole entire spectrum is just filled, right? Not a sound. Not if something's empty, is because it was purposeful. I've been thinking about that hook a little bit more. Not the hook, the breakdown a little bit more. And yeah, I'm still gonna go through with like a stringed instrument that's altered, or maybe even a like maybe even an organ, but organ's got a little bit more of that tremolo feel to it. I'm not too sure, but I refuse to believe that high tone is a guitar. I mean, it could be. I just refuse to believe it. It will make more sense for it to be an orchestrated instrument. So that's what I'm gonna believe. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.